So good evening. This evening we're going to check out multiple manufacturers' take on the 1970 Ford Mustang. Different variations on the Mustang. Boss 302, Boss 429, Mach 1 from Johnny Lightning, M2, and Hot Wheels Premium. And Jada, Big Time Muscle. So with the open cars, four of these are my Johnny Lightning collections. Many of that I've had for quite a long time. The green and the yellow one. This white one and the blue one I've only had for about a year or so. And let's see. Does this have a year of production? 1970 Ford Mustang, under license Johnny Lightning. 2002 Playing Mantis. Now, all of these should be from the Playing Mantis era of Johnny Lightning, which is notorious for being a little narrow or off scale. But we'll see how they stack up against M2 and the premium Hot Wheels. The Jada we know is going to be big on scale, but so this is a 1970 Mach 1 Mustang, and this has Krieger style wheels with the Cobra Jet air grabber hood scoop, also, or shaker I should say, hood scoop, although it's not a true shaker because it doesn't go down through the hood and it's not attached to the air cleaner like a true shaker would be. So the details on this are very nice. This is why I started buying these Johnny Lightnings years ago. So that is a 1970 Mach 1. And that I've had about a year or so. This gold Boss 302 Mustang with the Krieger wheels is also a Playing Mantis. The copyright on this should be slightly older, I think. 2002 Playing Mantis. So I've had these since 2003, I guess. The gold one and the red one are part of my old Johnny Lightning collection. No hood scoop, but the correct Boss 302 stripes. This one has the rear louvers called sport slats and the wing, and is very nice. The first one had no louvers, no sport slats, and no additional wing, just the normal lip of the trunk lid. This blue one is a 1970 Mach 1, and it's a salt flat racer. So the rims are not factory rims, they're gold discs. It's got a front air dam, more pronounced than the others. It's got a Cobra Jet hood scoop that is just body colored. So it's the same casting number, but again, no sport slats on the rear, no additional spoiler. All of these, I believe, have rubber tires. Let's go back. Oh, I'm sorry. This one has plastic wheels, and this one has rubber. They say Goodyear. And this green one is identical to the gold. It's a Boss 302. It's a Playing Mantis 2002. I got them the same year. The gold one and the green one were on card until this past spring, when I started opening up all of my carded Johnny Lightning vehicles because of COVID. Now this black one is an M2 from the Daily Drivers, I believe. It's a 1970 Mach 1. And on these, I was disappointed the hoods don't open. This is copyright 2009 Crestline M2, 1970 Ford Mustang. Rubber tires, a Krieger style 5-spoke aftermarket rim. It's got a different hood scoop. This is not the shaker. This is actually a better detailed Cobra Jet hood scoop. The other one, let's just check. Well, maybe, I don't know. These louvers are these vents, ribs on the top of the hood scoop are correct. So that says 428. It says Mach 1. The sport slats, the wing. Let's check for scale. The M2 is slightly longer, slightly wider. The Johnny Lightnings may be a little small for scale, but not incredibly small. I mean, they sit well together. They don't look too bad. So, old and new. The white one and the blue one from Johnny Lightning are, to me, only a year old, although the Johnny Lightnings are from 2003. The M2, I only purchased last spring, the black M2. This is a new M2 Auto Haulers Ford Performance, the Boss 302 son of Trans Am. I just picked this up last week, and so this should be very similar. So this is a Trans Am Racing livery. Let's see. I just unscrewed this from the base just before turning on the camera on. 2008 Crestline. So that must be when M2 started making these Mustangs. I'm not sure. You can see slight differences in the headlights, grills, and there's no turn indicator fog lights there. There's no turn indicator, but this is a Trans Am Racing one. This hood does not open. Fomoco, the Ford Better Idea with the light bulb. This is the Boss 302, and as this said on the hood, this is a 428, not a 429. Nice magnesium Halibran style wheels, Goodyear racing tires. The details on this are nice. But normally I'm beating up on Hot Wheels, but tonight is not one of those nights. I have had this 70s muscles cars set for a long time. And, I'll get the cover off here. And this Mustang is the Boss 429. The hood scoop is wider. The details are nice. Again, aftermarket Halibran style wheels. This is a metal base, metal body, rubber tires. Copyright 1999, Mattel Inc. 70 Mustang Boss 429. Made in China, riveted base. Really nice details. Open the hood. Chrome air cleaner and detailed engine bay. Nice white interior with black dashboard and black floor. Nice details on the back, taillights and Mustang emblem and gas cap. Painted exhaust and painted oil pan and transmission for the engine there. Compare for scale. And the M2 is ever so slightly bigger. And M2s can sometimes run big. I am going to give the win to this premium Mustang. Much like the Cobra, the 100% Cobra, the oil can Cobra. When Hot Wheels makes these collector cars, or when they made them in the late 90s and the mid 2000s, to the mid 2000s, when they do these premium castings, they do them well. And I think this is fantastic. Now, the Jada Big Time Muscle is also a 1970 Ford Mustang Boss 429. And we're going to pull this off the card. Now, much like the Mopar that I opened from Jada, I'm sure that this is going to say 1/64 scale on the bottom. But I'm sure that it's slightly larger than that. Now, this is obviously a custom with custom wheels. The paint job on this red is beautiful. Nice Boss 429 decal. Those are just chrome headlights, not lensed, but still nice Mustang logo. It is a nice looking metal body, metal base, screwed together, rubber tires, black interior. The louvered sports slats for the window, spoiler, nice details. Jada Toys, scale 1/64. I'm sure that's the production code there, and I'm going to guess it's from 2013. No, can't be. I just picked this up last year, but who knows? That could be the copyright. The hood does not open. It's nice and a little big for scale. We'll put it in the back and see how. Let's see. So again, just slightly longer than the M2 in wheelbase. A little wider. I mean, the Jada Big Time Muscles aren't reasonable. Under $4 at Walmart. They're very nice looking. The wheels look nice. This paint job is by far the best of them all. But again, this Hot Wheels, this blue is actually a Ford company color, production color. It's grabber blue. Available among the Mustang and the Maverick GT, and even on the Pinto. So this looks to me closest to factory accurate, except for the wheels, out of all of them. And so I'm very happy with that. Again, I always pick on poor Hot Wheels, but when they put their mind to it, they can be the best. And since this is a hauler, I will pull out two of my other haulers. So this is the M2 hauler that comes with that Mustang, and this is a licensed Ford, and this has got nice lens details, the horns and all the marker lights, the team colors, black wheels. It's metal body, metal chassis, screwed together, rubber tires. Let's see what it says here. 2020 Crestline, made in China. 1970 Ford C600, used under license. So the C is for cab forward. The whole cab wood is hinged and would flip forward for access to the engine. There's the fuel tanks. It's enough detail. The only letdown is the light bar, this sort of gold color, but it's winch, the diamond plating, so I think that's metal. So this is very nice. So I had shown my Maisto haulers, and this generic hauler I had said could be a Ford or a Mack, because it's not licensed, and it's so it you see how you can you can pick up cues, the split windshield, the general shape. It looks like it was modified enough not to be a Ford, so I guess Maisto didn't have to pay the additional licensing fees. And for scale, I'm going to guess that the M2 is very close to scale. This Maisto, which I like, it's a nice truck, is very plastic. This M2 is nice, heavy, solid metal, and is a nice addition to the collection. I still think that the International from Maisto, just on style, is my favorite. It's much more detailed than the generic Mack there. But so transporters and Mustangs. And for the transporters, the win goes to M2. But for the Mustangs, we can call this a Hot Wheels redemption. And I wonder, Ron's Muscle Car Diecast has shown several of the older Mustang, Hot Wheels premium muscle cars. I know that there is a Parnelli Jones version of the Mustang from Hot Wheels and Premium. I'm going to have to see if I can pick that up at a reasonable price and compare it to this and see if it is this same casting. So, not an incredibly long video. I hope interesting. Let me know what you think. Who do you think was the winner? M2's details are very nice. Johnny Lightning, very sentimental for. But I tell you what, when it comes to the premiums, Hot Wheels can really, really pull it off, or they did. I don't have many modern premiums. So, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. But more important, comment. Let me know what you think. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.